Spirit. How are we going to start this off for the Divine Masculines? Let's get the time. Then I come back and do my cold case Sunday, July 27, 2025 at 5:44 p.m. 5 changes 44. Okay, you can be seeing those numbers a lot. So we're going to talk about getting this Jezebel spirit off of you. First, let's see what signs are involved. Let's do this. We have Virgo. We have Cancer. These are the signs, these Jezebel spirits. Maybe y'all was dealing with. Give me some more. We have Leo. We have Cancer. We have Scorpio. We have Gemini. Then we're going to get y'all signs. We have Pisces. We have Scorpio twice. We have Pisces again. We have Gemini. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. We have Aquarius. We have Libra. Don't tell me when to stop. Let's go. And we have Aries. We have Libra. And we have Capricorn. Those are all the Jezebel spirits. Well, we're going to tell you how to get these Jezebel spirits off you, succubus energies off you. They're still probably connected to you somehow, some way. Okay? And the other, we just talking to all y'all signs. Y'all know who y'all was dealing with. Shit. So, let's see. Give me some cards. Give me some cards on this. Give me some cards on this Jezebel spirit. Give me some cards. Some more. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to take these. We're going to put these up. All right. So we have value. Diamond in the rough. So some people find you're a diamond in the rough as far as being a masculine, loving, devoted, caring, trustworthy, okay? Control. Some people might feel like you got control issues. Somebody's probably said that to you before. Forcer, at odds, tense. There's always some tense, boundless, balance, real, you too open, okay? We have spiritual, intuitive, deep, intense. So you can be in your high priest energy. You get intense when you too intuitive about what the fuck they doing. That's when it get intense. You be at odds, dreaming, wishful, right timing. You be hoping this is the right timing, okay, for these women to come in, hopeful, possibly longing. You hoping this is they a starseed just like you are. They healed just like you are. We have floating. Desire, crush, exclusive. You be crushing on these so-called star seeds. It don't never turn out like that. They seem like they healed when you first meet them. Unlock, open book, available. You always open, available for them. Lone wolf, can't commit, free-spirited. Okay? You might feel like you can't commit, a free-spirited sometimes. But somehow they able to change your mind. You're going to commit to me. Yeah, I know that's right. Opening up. Don't push. Listen well. You're a great listener. Harmony. Compatible. enduring. You try to be compatible. Debt, soulmate, karmic ties. You try to move away from karmic ties, get out of debt with karmic ties, karmic people, karmic women. Okay? You stay hopeful. You want harmony, growth, mature, fertile cycle. So you have growth, you mature in your masculinity, hidden, disguised, quiet affair. Okay? First, to start off quiet, a quiet affair. You keep it hidden. Tempted, secrets, desire, allure. I told you. They have you take a bite of this apple, take a bite out of crime. Memories, flashback, exes, replay. Then they start having flashbacks of their exes. They want to replay it. Journey, reason, season, lifetime. Now they got a reason and a season to go back to their exes because they started having flashbacks. Now I want to be with my ex. You too intuitive. You know too much about what I'm doing. You heal too much. Yeah. Receptive. Interested, respond. And then they interested and they respond to these flashbacks. They have a response to these flashbacks. They want to go start taking their journeys to their exes. Transition. Travel, move, level up. Then they think they're having a transition. Oh, this relationship gonna flourish this time. It's gonna go somewhere. Why you didn't do that when you wasn't with me? Why you wait till this relationship starts flourishing? Wearing a mask. Exploration. Exciting, flighty, fun. Now they're going back and forth. Now this is flighty. This is fun for me to be flighty and go back and forth. This is fun. And then got union. Merge, match, marriage. That's what you looking for, a union. When you taking your path. But they think it's flighty and fun to explore with their exes because they having flashbacks, fantasies about it. A fantasy is meant to be a damn fantasy. Vulnerable, protective, genuine. And you genuine with this person, you left yourself vulnerable, open. They know that shit too. Watching, foresight, aware, truth. I told you, your third eye be popping. They don't like that. How do you know that I'm exploring, going back and forth? How do you know that? Ain't nothing hidden. You start going to unions because you have a flashback about your exes. Now it's flighty and fun. I can have you. I can have them. I know you spiritual. I know you watching. See if you can peep this cloaking. And you're a diamond in the rough. Very loving. Very controlled, very stable. You unlock a lot of things within yourself. You're the lone wolf. That's probably why you like being single, but you open up to people. Maybe too much. Debt. So you try to run away from karmic ties and you run right back into one. You ran right into a Jezebel spirit. They think this is flighty. This is fun. Me taking these explorations with my ex because I'm having flashbacks about them. Yeah, I can have a union with them and you. I can merge y'all with our energy. I can merge your energy with their energy. Maybe they'll start acting like you. They look some type of way, but I want them to, bring your energy over there, merge your energy with them. So maybe the looks and the soul will match. I know that's right. I never heard of this, but okay. This is flighty and fun. Let's go. Give me something for value. That's why masculines, you're a diamond in the rough, or whatever you want to say in the rough. You got to know your worth too, your value too. You do. I believe. You're very loving and caring. You a bitch. I just heard somebody say that. Somebody probably called you that before. You too loving. You too caring. Now let me have flashback about my exes. We can intertwine, merge you with the person that I left left you for, that I never got rid of, maybe I can merge y'all two together and make this masculine that I really want. Motherfucker living in a fantasy world. Give me something for value. Give me something for value. Let's hurry up and get these over with. Pride, ego, stubborn. They could be saying you and your pride, you got ego, you stubborn, unrevealing, coming clean messages. But you always come clean. You always confess. Even when you're not wrong, I heard. Loving. You're an empath. And women take advantage of that. So you already know that. Loving. Give me something for loving. They take your kindness for fucking weakness. We have beginning. Try again. New direction. Start over. You always healing. Okay? Obsession. Adoration. Addiction. You get a lot of people that get obsessed with your energy, your loving energy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing to be with you. Okay? Longing. They long to be with you. What happened? Now, your third eye is watching. And now, you too damn controlling. Force. Then they force themselves in your energy. They want control over you. They want control over the king. Get down with the king. Okay? Now they want to get in your energy and be controlling. They will start controlling your life with lust, lusting. They want you to lust over them, they looks. I thought you're supposed to lust over their soul, but okay, let's keep this going. They start coming, pulling you in with control, with lust. Let's go, boundless. Ain't no limits to where they won't go. Divine masculine, yin and yang, boundless. They start saying you boundless. Ain't no limit where you won't go to be loving. Spiritual. Yup. They start knowing that you spiritual. Your third eye is popping. Second chance. Amends. You keep giving them opportunities because you are spiritual. Okay? Wishful. You hopeful that it will work. Hi. You hopeful that it would work. Give me something with this. Soulmates. Like I said, wishful. You wishful and hopeful this is your soulmate. And there is a beauty. But it's the soul that counts. You start realizing that after a while. Hopeful. Like I said, hopeful. Just because they got damn beauty on the outside, you stay hopeful, you stay wishful. That they heal just like you. They're a star seed. Just like you. They heal. They're in alignment. Let's go. Hopeful. You hoping they healing. They act like they heal when they come in, but it's really lust. They start using lust to control you. Let's go. Let's get to the bottom. Yeah. Return. Second chances, opportunity, making amends. So they want to heal the situation. They start acting like they want to heal the situation. Starseed, Aquarius energy. Okay? Floating. Now you're floating in air again. With the lust. Everything is floating. Everything is on edge. Yeah, your toes start twirling. Floating. You in thin air again. They got you floating in air again. Toes start curling and shit. There we go. Running. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Then after that, they get ghost on your ass. After they got you with this lustful energy, then start being clinging to your energy. Even when they gone, wherever they run into, maybe they fantasy, they memory, flashbacks. They start running back to the exes. They having flashbacks about one day. I'll be back one day. That's what they tell you. Give me something for unlock. Open book. After you was an open book and available for them to, cry on your shoulder about their ex. They cried on their shoulder about your ex. That tell you right there they having a fantasy about them. Why the fuck is we talking about your ex? Why is you crying on my shoulder about your ex? Because you're loving, you're spiritual. They love your energy, your swag. Give me something for unlocked. So you unlocked. You had to, make them an open book. Now they got the key to your heart. Apology. Forgiveness, return, delays. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry I ghosted. Lone wolf. They was being a free spirited out that bitch. With the lone wolf, with the other one. Bitterness. The one that's bitter. The one that they told you about. That was whooping their ass and arguing with them every fucking day. You gave them the key. You know. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry. You apologizing for the fucking bitter man. You unlocked their heart. They talking about this bitter ass motherfucker. That's the lone wolf. Don't even want to be with them. Don't want to be with them. That's who they keep ghosting you and running back to after they had your toes curled without this bitch. Okay? Open up. You got them to open up. Or they got you to open up. Yep. What's this? Time. Escaping. They escaping time with you. That's all they doing. Escaping a little bit of time with you. Peace and harmony. It seems balanced at first. They just start telling you about their pain from this bitter ass person right here that holds resentment and anger and say hurtful words to them. Confusion. I'm confused. I'm confused about the pain. Why they causing me so much pain when it's supposed to be, you bring me peace and balance. I need to escape for a little bit of time. Just give me a little bit of time to escape from them. That's what they actually showing. You peace and balance. I can tell you balance. Start crying on your shoulder about this bitterness, this bitter person, this lone wolf, wolves in sheep clothing that came into their life. Now they got your toes curling. I know that's right, harmony. Compatible. Like I said, we compatible. You caring. You listen to me. Yeah. You able to listen to me about this bitter person I was with. You allow me to cry on your shoulders. Compatible, enduring. You enduring. You let me talk about this bitter person. I keep coming to talk about this bitter ass person. Breaking point. Harmony. This person got a limit, final straw. Now they acting like they at their breaking point with this person. Harmony. Because you bring me harmony. They acting like Anita Baker. You bring me joy and shit. Exhausted. Then now they exhausted with this person. I'm at my breaking point. They say hurtful words. They bitter. They act like they resent me. They going back and forth with this shit. Telling you the same old song over and over again. They exhaust me. You seem like you loyal. We should start a family. Give me something for that. Okay, I give you clarity. I'm not trying to go move towards no more karmics. I'm looking for my soulmate. I am. Fish called Wanda. I'm looking for the same. You told them clarity, what you looking for, your soulmate. Watching. Then you start from there. You start watching their ass. You know what I'm saying? Your third eye start popping. Something off. You be like, something off with this person. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. See? They start repeating the same patterns. After you told them, I gave you clarity, I'm not looking for a karmic tie. I'm looking for a soulmate. They start repeating the same damn patterns. That's why you watch it. Something off. They said this is what they wanted. They want to get rid of this bitter person. They start drawing you in and controlling you with sex, lust. Got your toes curling now, don't they? I want the same. I want the same. Fish called Wanda. Okay? Growth. You hoping this relationship will grow or you grow from these karmic lessons. Masculine. Depth. Awareness, importance, value. Because you started growing. You know your importance. You know your value. You ain't going for no karmic ties no more. That's why you start watching. Your third eye grew a lot. Intuition. You had this in your past life. You're not dealing with it. Union. Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Some of your unions, it was bittersweet. Heartfall, mixed signals, block, emotions messed up. It was messed up what they did to you. Gave you heartfall. when you got in these karmic ties before. So that's why you watch it. To see if they start the same repeated patterns. Give them something hidden. So they think they hidden. Disguise, quiet, or fear. With disquiet and fear, they start going back to the person that they complained, cried on the shoulder about. Karma. Hidden. Consequences, cause and effect, deaths. And you realize you can go through karma if you don't realize what's hidden. Okay? Or they start bringing you karmic debt. You got to pay. Because they're going back and forth with your energy, this person. Transition. You try to transition out of this, and here they go. Traveling back towards you again. You trying to level up. Transition. Here they go. Bringing this karma your way. Trying to stay hidden. Boundaries. No. Drawing the line. Enough is enough. I got to level up. I told you I don't want no karmic ties. Tempted. They keep tempting you with this lust. This Jezebel spirit. Intuition. So you using this your intuition at this time. Inner knowing that they're using sex. Secrets, desires, allure. They're using this to allure you. Lust. Your heart. Also your heart. You being a caring person and you being spiritual, you start knowing. Here go the same karmic cycle again. Past life. Shit I just told you I didn't want to go through. That's why you watching them. They start repeating the same fucking patterns. I don't want just sex. Let's talk. Let's do something else. Memories. So now, since you tell them that, they start having flashbacks. That's bottled up. They bottled up their emotion for the one that, remember, they had resentment for. Remember, I got resentment for them. They don't want to stay committed to me. They want to be a lone wolf. They're a wolf in sheep clothing. Remember they told you that, right? Now they have a flashback. Exes replay. They starting to replay your exes, karmics, again. Keeping up they bottling their feelings up and shit. Ain't telling you what's wrong with them. Look, secrets, mysteries, concealing. That seems like a jar that's concealed, right? Mysteries. Now they start holding back from you. Exploration. Now they want to go back and explore with their ex. I got them. I got them right where I want them. I got them right where I want them. I did some sex magic. All I got to do is go put them on them, girl. Close, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. Exploration. Exciting, flighty, fun. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Not knowing they're going to get karma. This is fun. Being secretive. They ain't going to never find out. I ain't got to say nothing. I'll just keep it concealed. Yeah, keep my feelings bottled up about what's going on and how I'm feeling about my ex. I told you about my ex, but now I got feelings for my ex again because I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm going to go ahead over here and take this journey. I'm going to ghost your ass now that I got you. I know that you're loving, caring. You're a diamond in the rough. I know that. A lot of women might, like kind-hearted, loving people. But I see it as weak. He was stronger because he showed resentment. He showed resentment and anger. That must mean he loved me. Child, they got love fucked up. Journey. Going the right direction. They think they're going the right direction back to this person. Child. Journey. They start taking a journey. I got a reason. Because you told me you didn't want to go through this past shit. I'm starting to remind you of your exes. That's the reason I'm going to take this journey with my bitter, lone wolf, wolf and sheep clothing partner. All I got to do is come back and put it on you. I ain't worried about too much. I had your toes curling. That's all I got to do is come back and put it on you. What you need? After I dealt with this person, I gave your energy to this person. Foundation, established family security. Now I feel secure with this person again. Or this is somebody I got a family with. I'm going to try to build a foundation with them behind the scenes. Chasing thrills, exploration. I'm going to see what they working with again. See if I can make them into you by giving them your energy. Yeah, I know that's right. Receptive. Interested, response. So the person responds to them. They're receptive to them. Okay, you gonna accept me the way I am, bitter, wearing a mask? You gonna go ahead and accept me with my anger again? You gonna accept me again? I'll be receptive. Come on in. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you come on right on in. Receptive. Give me something for receptive. Rejection. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. But really, they got fear of being with this person. Even though this person say, come on in, you accepting me the way I am, they really getting rejected by the person's actions. You're still being rejected. This person still got rejected, resentment against you because you left. You couldn't accept them for who they are. They bitterness. And they mad, vulnerable. Now they vulnerable. They done ran back to this person, now they vulnerable. Shocking. How the fuck is this shocking, bitch? When you just cried on this fatality, now they want to walk. Now the person walking away from them, that's their karma. Chasing, and now they chasing. I made a mistake. Are they chasing you? I made a mistake. They start spying on you after you heal from their ass. Healing. There you go. And they cause an emotional storm for you. Now they want to talk. See if there's possibilities elsewhere. No, you saw it was possibilities over here with this person. Now you had an awakening. Oh, I should have never left that divine masculine. It's shocking. This person is acting like this. Bitch, then you just cried on this empath shoulders right here. You just told them and you just used lust to get the person. Had their toes curling. Now, since they told you, you starting to act like my ex. You starting to repeat the same patterns. You starting to keep talking about your ex too much. That's the same pattern I just went through. I don't want to go there. Now I got a reason to go build a foundation, take this journey with my ex again. Now, I feel vulnerable, receptive. They recepted me back, but somehow I don't feel right about this. Now it's shocking. You're getting the same treatment. They're going to do shock treatment once again. Like, what the fuck did you expect? Now they had a realization. I need to go back and see if there's a possibility with this free-spirited man right here that's adventurous and fun, loving. He's a ray of sunshine. He the sun. I need to talk to him about what? This emotional storm again? The same repeated patterns? I'm going to come back and talk to you about this bitter person again. Yeah, I went back to them. I thought they would change. It's shocking. Same repeated patterns. There ain't nothing going to happen unless this person healed. They got resentment. Every time you go back, they have resentment against you for leaving. They done already showed you this. Now you acting like you shocked. You try to go back and start a new foundation with this person again. Take the journey. Because this person told you, or you told them, you started to act like my ex. This is the same repeated pattern, deja vu, all over again. Karmic. You started to act, I'm watching, you showing actions just like the person I just left. Oh, since you want to act like I'm the person that just left, then why I'll just leave then? Why I'll just explore somewhere else and chase thrills with my ex that I just got told you about? That ought to hurt you. That ought to hurt you. Yeah, I'm going to keep this a secret. But it's really not because you got your third eye is popping. It's really not a secret. You thought you was going to level up. But all it was temptation. Death by temptation. Ecstasy. This person just like to go around chase thrill. Jezebel spirit. They got in with you. You should have known that with lust. Now they still out there chasing ecstasy and thrills with their ex that they cried on the shoulders about. He beat me. Harpo beat me. The color purple. Their eye came to you with their eye purple and shit. Black and blue and purple. Harpo, you told Harpo to beat me? Ass bitch. And they go right back. And it's shocking. They still acting the same. You told Harpo to beat me. They'll come back to you. You told Harpo to beat me? Look, See the eye covered and shit, one eye covered. Now it got worse. What you expect is shocking. They beat you now. First it was just resentment, anger, saying hurtful words. Now they started beating after you cried on your shoulders about this person. You told them it's gonna get worse. They didn't listen. They want to take an exploration and take a journey. They start fantasizing about them again. What you was fantasizing about? The hurtful words? It don't make no sense to me. But okay, let's do it. This shit don't be making no sense to me. You cried on the empath's shoulders. They told you they're a dog. They told you they're a dog. It's going to get worse. You went over there, started exploring, came back with a black and blue and purple eye. You told Harpo to beat me ass. Now I need to go back to the sun. They told me that Harpo was going to beat me. This should be whack. Straight whack. They came in with lustful energy. This damn Jezebel said, I can get him. I can hook him. All I got to do. This is how I'm going to control him. With lust. This is how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to control this king. You're a king. You can't be controlled. And a divine masculine. I'm going to come in with this lustful energy. Had their toes curling in ecstasy. And then when I decide that I want to go take this journey, explore back with my ex that he told me about, that soon it's going to get worse. I cried on his shoulder about him. Okay? He said some hurtful words. But it's not true. But through your actions, you showing it's true. Now, you keeping a watchful eye. Now you starting to act just like my karmic ex. You starting to do, you sneaking out the foundation, sneaking out the house. No explanation where you went at. Keeping secret. Look, jar. Where the jar at? There we go. Memories. You over there staring in the sky and shit. What's wrong with you? Nothing. You having memories about taking a journey over there with that nigga. After this person that told you, it's gonna get worse. First they start talking shit. Then it comes to fists. Now they want to come back over into the sunshine after they've seen stars. After the person had them seeing stars, when they supposed to be healing shit with you, instead of taking this out a character that you started to act like my ex, instead of going to hell and become a star seed like you, they want to go back and start thinking about this. But since you said that was hurtful. You started to act like my ex. He said hurtful words, but I'm still gonna go over there. He said more hurtful words than all you said is, I don't want to go be with a karmic. I don't want just the lust. I want you. I want all of you. I'm gonna take my ass over here and take a journey. You said something hurtful. So I'm gonna keep my feelings bottled in. Let me go ahead. Because you watchful, you too intuitive. Let me go ahead and level up over here. Take this damn journey. Explore back over here with my ex. Even though I know you have a third eye, you told me what's going to happen. I'm going to go over there and take a chance with them. You told Harpo to beat me? If this ain't some color purple shit, and it's shocking. Now let me go back over here to the sunshine. Cover my eye. Look. Let me go ahead and cover my eye. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah. Got told the truth. Got tempted by fantasies. Which fantasies supposed to be just kept that. You supposed to just go heal along with your king. Okay? They unlock the gate for you, unlock their heart to you after they went through some struggles with karmics. They told you about that dog and heat. You told them they were cheating and everything. You said, okay, let's just let this relationship grow. Maybe one day we can become a family. You have a child by me. I got him now. Since he said that, he told me he want to take a long journey with me. I can just go back and forth. This is exciting. I heard somebody say this is exciting. Chasing thrills. I heard somebody say, this is exciting. This will be healing along with you, God. King. Instead of taking that out of context, this boy just go heal. Not, bottle their feelings up. They start to have feelings for they. This boy to confess this to you. Like, I'm starting to think about my ex too much. I don't know why. I supposed to escape him. I supposed to spend time with you. Open up. You open up to me. You told me what it was. Thorns in my back. But I'm still thinking, and you told me you don't want this past life shit. I don't want to take you through this no more. You already told me you went through. Okay? You already told me you want us to be a family. And you loyal. And I see that. You showed me that. But guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? You told me you watching me to make sure I don't go back. You told me you got your third eye open. I'm going to start exploring. You told me you see a union and a marriage with me. You told me that shit. Instead of going to hell and be to come and start see like yourself, I'm going to go ahead and take this journey. Going back and forth, getting exhausted. Back and forth. Back and forth. Chasing thrills. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. Till they come to, look, you can't, until you come to your breaking point. Now you at your breaking point. You exhausted all this running back and forth. You can't choose, bitch. You can't choose between me and Harpo. You can't go hell. Look, harmony. All I want is harmony. I keep telling you this shit. I'm going to see if I can go build a foundation with them. Or you told them you want to build a foundation with them. A family with them. Or I got them now. That's all they thinking about. That lust. Yeah, I put it on them. Telling their friends and family, I put it on them, girl. He talking about he want to marry me. He said he want to marry me. He's going to marry me. What movie was that from? Was that the same movie, Color Purple? Yes, guys, I was getting married. He said he's going to marry me. I put it on him. Look. It's shocking. They know what's coming. They be knowing this shit coming. Now I want to go back over there to the king because he told me he want a family. This motherfucker don't want shit. I been knew that. That's who. This is who I cried on his shoulder and told him. He told me this nigga is a lone wolf. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his hat is his home. He told me this. He a dog and he ain't gonna never change. I want something more with you. I see your worth. All I want you to do is heal from this person and reject this person. This motherfucker shocked now. You told Harpo. You gave this motherfucker clarity. Don't go out. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Motherfucker's a lone wolf. Papa is a Rolling Stone. You gave him clarity with your third eye. Motherfucker didn't want to pay attention. You a high priest. You can see boundless futures. You can see through the future too. What's gonna happen? Okay, hun. You probably say, hun, look, I care about you. Look, if that nigga rejecting you, I'm telling you, I'm a man myself, but I'm an empath. I'm loyal. I really want a family. I've been hurt plenty of times. You probably told him that shit. Gave him clear. You was open up. You was open to this person. And you seen the beauty in them. You could be my soulmate. You know, don't go get that motherfucker a second chance. I'm telling you spiritually what I'm seeing. This bitch, she thought lust got you. She thought lust got you. Wishful thinking. You having wishful thinking like, man. Then you start watching. Yo, you starting to move like my ex. Something ain't right here. You start daydreaming and shit all the time. Why you daydreaming so much? You know they thinking about their ex. You got a third eye vision. They start floating in the air again. Legs start floating up in the air again. Ovaries start jumping and shit. I want a child with them. This man too weak right here. He too open. I ain't never have an open man before. I ain't never had nobody loyal before. Just wait. He gonna do something because this man did something. They don't know real love. They don't want to go heal. I told you this is for the heal. Why they with you? This is what be healing their heart. They floating on air when they first meet you. Oh, he's so sweet. They like that bitter shit. Yeah, you told Harpo to beat me. This shit too funny. Now they concealing that eye now. They wasn't concealing. They was concealing how they felt. Because what you told them, they was bottling up instead of coming talk to you and heal from it. And recognize why you said what you said. You just didn't want to get hurt again. This motherfucker thought to take a new journey, go chase a thrill. Go be in this lustful energy instead of healing. And having wishful thinking with you. And you told them too. As soon as they punched them in the eye, they probably shocked. They started thinking about you. They told me they was going to do this. This was the next step. I need to go talk to them about the same old shit that nobody want to hear. Now you set boundaries against this person. Because you already know what the fuck was going on. You told Harpo to beat me. Ass. I don't need to do much for this. You already know. That's the motherfucking truth. Pause. You put this relationship on pause and you just want your peace. And you love yourself too much to be desiring temptations. Okay? You restraining yourself from this evil eye right here. This Jezebel spirit. They don't know what they want. Trying to put you in debt for their desires. They're in pursuit of desires. That's it. In their freedom. They don't know what the fuck they want. You just want calm and peace. Quick read. Bridge of dreams. So now you're going on your bridge of dreams. Divine light. You are the sun. Starseed. Following divine light. So now you the lone wolf. You just don't want to be with nobody right now until they show that they healed soul alliances. Until, like I said, you meet your soulmate or you come into your soul tribe, somebody that got high frequency like yourself. You're not going for no more Jezebel spirits, karmics. Let's go. Past life journey. Because you already took this past life journey. You're not going to. You stepping up. Spiritual evolution. You had your awakening. You know the signs now. Sacred pathway. You're going to take the sacred pathway. Even if you got to take it by yourself. Crazy. River of destiny. Where things are calm. Beyond boundaries. You know your values, guys. That's it. Bye.